Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jackie O. Told you guys I was going to show you how I style my hair, which I will be doing in the next video. But for this video, this is a cute little holiday, reminding me of like the color of like pumpkins and like cinnamon. So yeah, pumpkin spice makeup tutorial. Thank you to Style Hall for giving me the idea, by the way. So really pretty like golds, bronzes, and oranges with a little bit of green on the bottom and a beautiful festive new lip. I hope that you guys enjoy the tutorial. Thank you so much for watching, and let's get started. I'm using the Makeup Forever HD foundation. I'm applying this foundation with a Duo Fiber 187 from MAC. I'm also going to apply a little bit of that, just barely grazing it over my eyelids for a nice flawless coverage. Got something in my hair to keep my hair out of the way, and I think that's good. I'm filling in both sets of brows using my spiked brow liner. Then I used Studio Finish Concealer in NW40 along with a concealer brush. This is the 249 from MAC. I'm using that concealer brush and the concealer to trace along the bottom of my brow for more precision. This step is definitely optional, by the way. Also, pop some of that concealer onto your eyelid. You don't need a whole ton, but that right there is good enough. Make sure you blend it out. Now you need an eyeshadow base. I'm using Indian Wood Paint Pot from MAC, which is just a really pretty shimmery gold. I'm applying this onto my eyelid from inner to outer corner. I'm gonna put a little bit extra on the outer corners. I'm going to use this burnt orange eyeshadow. This is from Inglot. By the way, I'm actually going to use a white base on the outer corners. Don't ask me why, it just makes colors stand out amazing. This is from NYX, by the way. If you have the jumbo pencils, you can use those too. Then I used that Inglot burnt orange eyeshadow, which is matte, and a 224 blending brush. I'm working this color on the outer corner of my eye. The crease, actually I should say the crease, because this is more or less our outer corner. The crease is directly above it. And yeah, I'm just blending that into my crease. I'm also going to apply that on the inner corner of my eye. So from inner to outer corner. And it's gonna look like that. I'm using Love Plus from Sugarpill or any matte red eyeshadow. I'm applying this color on my outer corner with like a pointed tapered blending brush, by the way. And this is going on the outer corner, and this is going on the inner corner, and we gonna blend her all up in between. Then add a matte black. This is Bulletproof from Sugarpill. Just gonna dab some there and a dab some there and blend it out so that it mixes in with the red. Back and forth, back and forth. I think this needs just a little bit more orange, so a little bit more orange I'm going to add. Then I used Copper Sparkle Pigment from MAC, and I applied this on the center of my lid. I'm going to use this highlight color here, also from Inglot. I don't know the name. I'm gonna have to take the palette out and I will put that on my blog post. But this one here, you can use any other highlight, and dab the slightest bit of that right on the highest point of my brow, and then just blend it out. I used Baked Eye Pencil. This is from Urban Decay, and I'm applying this really pretty gold right in my waterline. I'm also going to take that and apply on my lower lash line. Then I used Inglot number 56 pigment, and I applied this along my lower lash line from inner to outer corner. Then I started to smudge it out a little bit. I'm just using a liner brush. I'm now using the Select Cover Up Concealer from MAC in NW40. I'm applying this concealer underneath my eyes. for a nice full coverage and for some highlighting. Then I took a fluffy blending brush along the bottom of my eyes and blended that out so we didn't disturb the eye makeup. I'm going to use the Ben Nye Banana Powder to set that concealer. I'm going to be applying this underneath my under eye area and also along my forehead. You're going to need to sweep that excess powder off, so go ahead and do so with like a large fluffy brush. Then I set that foundation with a powder. This is the Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. I'm actually still using that same large powder brush, and I'm just stamping the powder on, stamping and sweeping a little bit of both. I sweep underneath the eye because I still want to remove some of the excess product, and then everywhere else I just kind of dab it on. I'm going to contour with Blunt Blush from MAC, and then I'm going to use Raisin Blush from MAC, which is a really pretty burnt, kind of like burnt orangey red. First, I'm just going to grace through those cheekbones with a contour powder. Also going to apply it along my jawline. And then into my forehead. Then I applied Raisin Blush to my cheeks. I used Margin Blush to apply along the high points of my cheekbones. And I've got a nice, beautiful sun-kissed highlight. This is an e.l.f. brush, by the way. Isn't it freaking fabulous? Only a $1. All right, notice I left all of the mascara and liner until last, so let's go ahead and do that. Now. I'm using the e.l.f. liquid liner along with Maybelline Lash Stiletto mascara for just the slightest of wings on the outer corner of my eye, starting at the middle, and then yes, let's wing that out, please, and thank you. Then add your mascara. For the lips, I wanted something like nude and sculpted, so I'm going to line my lips with a dark brown liner. This is Chestnut from MAC, starting with the outer corners. I'm going to thicken the liner on the outer corners of my lips, top and bottom. So what you're going to see is like this gradual like darkening here, and then it's going to get lighter here. I used Fresh Brew lipstick from MAC, which is just a really pretty nude, also very moisturizing. Then I applied a nude gloss. This is See Through from MAC. And there you go. I'm going to do my hair and I'm going to show you guys the final look.